Eileen, can you please share with us the scope of YPII's reach? For instance, in how many counties do you currently work or have existing youth philanthropy programs? How many schools or congregations, youth organizations, other community organizations have become involved in youth philanthropy work? Those types of metrics.
Right. Well, I think, first of all, we'll start with our partners. And, we had a small number at that first meeting in 2001, and we now have about 35 community partners that are dedicated to coming to the meetings, engaging youth in giving and serving. So first and foremost, that's really important to us to keep increasing that number. We have about 34 community foundations that have youth philanthropy councils, and we work very closely with them. About 7 new youth philanthropy councils have been initiated in the past 7 years of our history. About 5 new youth philanthropy endowments have been started, and probably we have reached over 2,500 students or young people in that phase that we talk about integrating the youth philanthropy concepts with nonprofits. We have held 9 youth philanthropy conferences, some one-day events, some 2-day events. And one of the most interesting aspects, I think, of YPII is that we have started a YP ambassador program. And some people mostly think about that, does that involve youth? And really, it's probably adult more than youth. We encourage staff members from nonprofits and community foundations to attend our YP ambassador orientations, we try to hold 3 of them a year in the various regions of the state. And that the day may look like from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, where we take them through an orientation, not necessarily a full training, but an orientation of all of the resources that YPII has available to them. We now have 100 ambassadors in 31 counties. That is a challenge also to keep up with that, but that is our greatest strength in many ways to help this movement expand. We are small staffed. I am basically the only full-time person, and we have administrative help from Indiana Grantmakers Alliance, and we have 2 part-time program consultants in Southern Indiana. So the ambassadors, we look at that program, that they can take the knowledge they have, the resources, share that with their circle of influence of friends that they know, the people that they come in contact with in their work environment, and that they can move those resources out into the local communities. And hopefully then that will help us expand. So that's kind of been our outreach in the last 10 years.